Cool. Hello, everybody. I'm Kenny, Board Guardian. Welcome back to Terraria 1.4.5. Sorry, I'm getting it up and running. Because that's what you gotta do sometimes. Cool. It's been a second. No, it hasn't. It's been barely a couple of days. But this Saturday I want to go to Hell and defeat Wall of Flesh. And I was like, hey, if I'm gonna do that, you know what I need to do? Solve my little problem involving the Crimson. Because as it stands right now, I've got not only one Crimson biome, not only two. Oh, I accidentally clicked out of the game somehow. Not even entirely sure how I did. Not only two, but three Crimson biomes. Which isn't okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and solve that today. First thing I'm going to want is, best pickaxe I can get right now. So, yeah. I also think I might grab some bombs. And stuff like that. So... who's down here? These guys. Cool. I'm going to move the golfer, who I very much don't care about down here. And I'll move the dye trader. Because I actually want... where are they? Goblin Tinker up here with her. And I'd prefer the Demolitionist be over here as well. Anyways, there's also a couple things with her I haven't yet seen. But it should be fine. She gives me a good fishing rod. A little better than the one I have. But I'm gonna hold off on getting that because I'm not doing any fishing today. Right. So. Shoot. Might have been a little stupid about that, but that's fine. I also know I'm gonna need a lot of purification powder for this. Unless I just want to destroy it all, which I don't. I'd rather not destroy it all. So, I'm spending a good bit of gold to get as much purification powder as possible. I'm going to end up starting with this one, right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a grid. I'm going to dig down on one side, go all the way over, and dig back up on this side. And then I'm going to make a grid out of that and just purify everything on that grid. So, I guess let's just immediately get to work because, yeah, I need to get this done ASAP. That's not going to be useful during this. At least not useful as one would think and hope. But yeah, see? This isn't okay. And biome spread increases once you get into hard mode, so that's gonna come towards my base way too fast, and I'm not having it. So I'm gonna just get rid of some of this on the surface, but we're actually gonna be starting from the other side. So I want to just get rid of all of my Crimson biomes. Because literally the worst that can happen is I unfortunately have to make a new Crimson biome somewhere because I needed other stuff eventually, I guess. Which shouldn't even end up being a thing, but you'd never know. Okay. Over here looks like a pretty decent spot. I'm gonna go before this water. I also don't want to accidentally use that, so... Hey, Chester. Hey, Chester, buddy. Oh shoot, you still have a bunch of stuff in you. That's fine. Can you actually take my obsidian skin potion from me? Because I don't want that being a problem. Alright, what I'm gonna do... You right there. Oh, I pressed the wrong buttons. You right there, dig down. Pause. Actually, no, continue. And I need to decide how deep he's going to end up going. But first, I'm going to grab my phone, because it is notificationing me, and that is annoying, and I need to try not to unplug my stuff, so... Alright, let's go ahead and do not disturb for 3 hours. I don't think I'm going to end up streaming longer than that. This also gives me a chance to check and make sure my audio is working. My audio is working. Lovely. And this is a different day than I normally do, so this is probably going to be kind of a dead stream, but that's fine. I have a lot of mining to do, and I'm just doing this so it's on record, because I don't want to do it in not streaming time. I don't want to be on this world while I'm not streaming. But I need this done, so I'm doing it on an off day where most people wouldn't even expect me to stream. Cool. You know what sounds fun? Going down here while this is doing its thing. Oh, wait, I can hear him. How deep has he gotten? Okay, he sounds pretty close, actually, surprisingly. So I'm just gonna go straight back to him, because I want to. And what better reasoning for that is there other than I want to? So yeah, never once have I gone in a world and had 3 different crimson or corruption biomes. Seems a tiny bit excessive. Alright, he's made it decently far. That's not bad. Might as well explore the caves around. Is this a diamond one? That's cool. There's probably not going to be much in these caves, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately, you never know. Okay, I want to get down to around here, because I want to be below this. So I actually think it might be a good idea to go see what level that is, so I can know how deep I gotta go. Oh, and somehow I clicked out of the game. I hope that's not a reoccurring theme this episode. Or this stream. That'd be the more accurate term. Alright, so the deepest point was this one. Here. Alright, so I need that tunnel at about 440. Cool. That one's a little bit closer to the entrance. What? Oh, I moved one of those guys. That's fine. I'll deal with all that later. I'm also noticing people leaving stream, which is fine, because this is not an important stream. I said 440 would be good, I believe. So, obviously in the negatives, but, you know. Alright, how much further has he made it? Oh, wow. Okay, buddy, you're good. Go that way. Wow. He made it a lot deeper than I thought he would this fast. Alright, get rid of this air. And I'm just going to be following him. I think he mined this way. No, he does mine slower than me. It's almost surprising. Oh, does he fall? Do I have to make sure he doesn't fall? No. Wait. No, how do I pull you back in, though? Cool. I will figure that out later. Shoot. Yeah, I do have to maintain that, but that's fine. Go away. Alright, buddy. Let's go. At least he tries to keep a straight line. I just forgot that's not necessarily an easy thing. So, yeah. Alright, I totally gave him a couple extra chores he has to do. Just by being existent. Where did that come from? Oh, that's from there. Okay. Well, good thing I kind of planned for that. Do I have to purify this? No, I don't. Good. No, I just gotta purify all of that stuff. Just put all of that down there. I heard him stop mining. Oh, he stopped mining because he can't mine. That's right. Because all this stuff sucks. Which is why I'm doing this. Mine, sir, mine. Oh, and that one singular block is going to be a reason he stops. Alright, trash that. What else can I trash? Don't need that. Don't need that right now. I'll get plenty of those while I'm doing stuff. Alright, I'm actually going to, really quickly, quick transfer. Hey, you. No, not that. You. Give me that. Give me that. I also stopped him from mining more, because he would have done something stupid. Weapons? No, it'd be in tools. No, it would be in weapons. because it's a silver axe, technically. Not a silver axe, but an axe. Crafting. What do I need? Spores and vines. Okay, I'm not worried about getting those. Chester. Give me that. That, and that, and this. We'll work from there. Cool. Here, I'll put this, and I'll put that, and that, and that. Might as well put Blinkroot in there, because why not? Copper axe can go in there next to the Staff of Regrowth. I'll eventually get the stuff to do that, but that's going to be a while in the future. Alright, Chester. Why does this little buddy decide he wants to be the bane of happiness? Not actually, but like, you know. Alright, I'm gonna take all my bait and put it in a chest real quick, because I should have a bait chest. For all my masturbating. Out of context, that sounds so wrong. In context, that sounds so wrong. Fishing. It's all fishing. It's all it is fishing. Fishing byproduct. Because there's going to be loads of that. This is just going to be my fishing chest. So that, and that, and that can all go in there. Cool. Chester. Give me that. Give me that. Nope, that actually can stay in there. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. That, and that. And that, and that, and that. Sort real quick. Everything in there looks decent other than that. Sort. I'm cool with that. Quick stack. Potions, obsidian skin, archery, heart reach. Cool. These, which I'm going to need to make a new one of soon. But that's to be expected. Crafting. What is this used for? The Sharkron balloon? There's no point in me getting that. Go away. Cool. Building stuff. Oh, hiccups. Oh my gosh. I need to put this in here. Put that in here. I think those are the only things for building things. Weapons chest. There. I'll consider that a weapon. Those can go in there for now. Oh, right. Talk to him. Crafting. That's for lightning boots, which I've already got the upgraded version of, I believe. Yeah, frost spark. I do. Cool. There. That can also go in there for now. What is the black pearl used for? I know it's probably a potion. Yep. Luck potion. I'm not worried about that. So you're actually going to go into a random chest. With all your other pearl buddies. And the rest of this will be fine for now, because I've made a lot of space. Alright, let's see how far not Chester has gotten. Alright. Yeah, I don't like this biome, so I'm also going to end up getting all of that gone because, quite frankly, I don't want to deal with random meteorites in my world. So... she could dash down. Go away. Alright, I've got my hammer. I believe if I break one more of these, he's spawning, so I need to be cautious. Hey, I stopped him at just the right time. Alright. Alright, let's not deal with these guys. Come on. Cool. Yeah, because I'm not trying to have any unfortunate scenarios happen. Where, per se, I fall. Alright, I'm not entirely sure how far I'm having to go. I just know I want to get over here somewhere. Far enough to where I'm not going to be accidentally missing anything. So... put those there for the heck of it. Alright. Oh, this one's gonna be chaos. Because it's just barely. Yeah, cool. Now that's all the way up there, so I did a decent job at that. The question is, how far do I have to go? And I've already answered that question. But I'm almost there. Cool. I'm considering just mining all of this out. And just getting background walls as I go because, yeah. But I know I'm going to have to make a better, hammer if I do that. It might just be worth it. It just might just be worth it. I know I'm wasting his time by doing this, but it's not like there's durability or anything, so... You are getting nothing out of torturing me, fairy. Pixie, whatever. Oh well. Ludo, what do you want? What are you trying to show me? Are you just still hovering around me? Oh, a life crystal. Wow, so useful. Alright, that undead miner's actually pretty rare though. And I want the mining set eventually, so... in the off chance that that dude drops something, which he didn't, but that's still fine, I guess. Alright. Go the rest of this way. Okay. How am I doing this? How close am I? Pretty darn close. Just keep going at this pace until I see something that I need to cover up. And I'm gonna say when I get to 100, like 1100, we're probably pretty close. Yeah, it looks like I'm about right. I'll go to 150 though. Will I? I'll go pretty close. Just gonna go until he can't. So yeah, roughly 150. Cool. Now. Where exactly am I? 140. Cool, I'm gonna use that to just mine down like that. 1040. That shouldn't be too hard. If you're from the past, or not the past, the future, if you're from the past, good job. Wow, impressive, man. If you're from the future, welcome to a stream where I'm literally just doing this the entire time. Okay, cool. Oh, he can't because there's a tree. Because of a tree. Do I not have a axe? Cool. Alright, y'all, come on. Let's get these guys. Also, why is there so much stuff already? Alright. No, like, right here. Down. Cool. And I'm just gonna start doing this all the way across this. I'm getting rid of at least one today. Probably, unfortunately, gonna have to fight one of the, brains, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Cool. And I barely mine faster than this dude. Cool. He catches up to me when he doesn't have to mine through the hard stuff. Bad thing is, he has to mine through the hard stuff. I don't feel like nade spamming, though. If you don't know what nade spamming is, it's grenade spamming, technically. And I don't feel like doing it, so. Cool. So the good thing about this dude is he doesn't need oxygen. O2, air. The Wizard of Oz. Of oxygeneration. Alright. Air pocket. Love to see that. Actually really need that. I can't tell if somebody just got home or what. I have a slick way of knowing, though. And yes, they did. It's roughly what I thought it would be. Cool. Should play like this for a little bit. Because, yeah. Also going to be filling kind of quietly. He is such a good elevator miner. Like, genuinely. Cool, I was only one off from what I made him mine earlier. That's perfect. Alright, now, for the annoying part. We've got to do all that 100 more times. While using purification powder. Most of the time while using purification powder. Luckily, it's not going to be a always thing, but still. Stop. Go home. Crafting. Nope. I very much wish you weren't sitting on that. Cool. Weaponry. Hammers, hammers, hammers. What's the best hammer I can make right now? Golden hammer, 55% hammer speed. What does that use? 3 wood. 10 gold. Trying to think of what other hammers I could make at this stage. Materials. Damn. Make a bunch of these. Alright. Ooh, ham axe. No, that's 60% hammer power though. And then I don't have to carry an axe. It's meteor, but that's still pretty good. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That can go in the trash now. Main downside is we don't have... I don't even know what the main downside is anymore. Stop them entirely, as much as possible. Okay, this is going to be a problem trying to do this too. So, I'm not. We're just doing this. It can't spread through backgrounds yet, anyways. I'll just be mining next to him while I do that. Because, yeah. I mine just slightly faster than him. My cat is meowing. I'm not sure why. Oh hey, but hold up. The game's going to be frozen for a bit. Cool. Sorry. This is going to be my main arena now. I hope this wasn't going to be where other people's going, hello Mary Jane. Hi, chill. Alright. Shush. The cameras can see you. Where's my cat? Being annoying. But it's chill, and I love it. Cool. Now, I do believe if I'm able to purify this entire area, this would be an amazing arena. Hi, Mary Jane. My cat has now decided to hop on my lap and bother me, which is fine. Meow. Meow. Luckily, I don't believe I'm too much faster than this dude, but unluckily, I'm still enough faster to where it's annoying. My cat is now caressing my knee with her claws. Accurate. Hi, Mary Jane. We're getting there. We are getting there. This is going to be quite the journey, but it's going to be worth for all the hard mode boss fights. All the ones we can do over here, such as the mech bosses. And if we get insanely lucky, we'll also be able to do, like, you know, because I don't know. So I hope you know what I'm talking about. Hi, Mary Jane. My cat has now decided to swat at my arm to try to get my attention. He's still a ways away. Let's see, what do you want, Perry? Are you telling me about that chest? It's not there anymore. I actually might grab my, climbing gear and just make this wall smooth. So I've got enough stone to do that. Alright, Mary Jane, you're fucking up my jeans. They're not even expensive jeans, but you're still messing them up. Hi, cat. Yeah? Cool. Alright, nope, you're messing up my jeans. I'm sorry. Cool, okay. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to be making platforms for this entire thing as well. Nope, that's not quite right. There we go. Tiger climbing gear nope. Tiger climbing gear instead of that. Cool. That's not quite what I was wanting, but... Let's see. Cool, and I'm still pretty far away from Crimson, so I don't have to worry about spraying the powder down for that dude yet. Which that's going to end up being a big part of what I'm actually doing down here. Unfortunately. Cool. I also hope this isn't directly where my other thing was going to spawn. I can't think of the name for some reason. But I'll think of it eventually. Hollow. Because one, that wouldn't have worked because there's a big ass gap in the world. Or not a big ass gap in the world. There's a bunch of corruption, meaning it wouldn't have worked anyways. Cool. Okay. Got this. Now I can actually do this. Alright. Starting. It's gonna be one long video. But the twist is it's not actually gonna be a video. It's gonna be extremely long. Longer than any of these have ever been, probably. Because I'm literally just gonna stream for the next few hours doing this. The only reason I'm streaming is so that it's on something, so you guys can see everything I've done on this world. Because I'm not cheating, but I have a weird need to prove I'm not cheating. You know? Maybe. There's a good chance you know, and I'm sorry if you do. Drink some water. That's what you can get to. That's your approval. Drink some water. I'll know you're not cheating if you drink some water. Alright. Alright. Lovely. Alright. I don't think he's probably too much further ahead of me. He was quite a bit further ahead of me. I can't speak. But I should, in theory, still be able to reach the bottom around the same time he does. It all depends on the blocks I have to mine through versus what he had to mine through, though. And obviously I was spending my time on other things as well. But yeah, it looks like he might have had to mine through more than I will. Yeah, me caught up to him. Just in time to reach the bottom roughly at the same time. Lovely. Love to see it. Still gotta do a couple of things down here, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. This bottom's gonna end up being flooded. I'm gonna have to make a way for all the water to go. Because there's just so much in this area, and there's not many big caves down below that it's going to be able to flood too. Cool, but this is beautiful. Alright. What was over here? One of those things? Cool. This is like someone's dream elevator, probably. And I'm not sure why, but... whatever floats your boat, I guess. I think that's what the saying is. Okay. Nope. How far down can you go? Infinitely. Awesome. Race you down. Alright. I don't need any more of a reason to hate those dudes, so mining time. Lovely. If I wasn't on stream, I'd be watching YouTube while doing this. But I'm on stream. But you guys have seen roughly what I'm doing. So, after we get about an hour in, I might end stream and still watch YouTube and do this. But just like, you know, anything notable, I'll clip. It probably won't be anything. I'll probably beat the brain a couple of times. I'll probably have a couple of these ruin my fucking day. Pardon the language, oh my god. But you know. Other than that, hopefully. I just don't think you're there. And I'm about to have the craziest boss arena. Like, no boss arena will ever top this. Hey, maybe I'll find one of the dirtiest blocks. That'd be quite nice, actually. I've never actually found one. Well, I've never actually found one. I've seen seeds tell me where to get them, but... you know. Alright, we're getting pretty close. He's probably not quite as close, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? He's still throwing down stuff. At the end of this, we're probably gonna have literal stacks of stone. I'll never need stone or dirt again. Because, like, just this has given me 2,500 stone. And it caps out at 9,999. So, yeah, this is going to be lovely. It's also kind of crazy, but crazy? I was crazy with this. They roomed me in a lock. A locked room. A locked room with a room lock on it. Cool. Let's just disappear down. Try and make this thing some headway. I know we're not actually doing much for it, but maybe we're doing something. I don't know. He's a great assistant. I've actually got better plans for him once we're done with this column. Colin's column. What do you mean it was Colin's column? I mean it was Colin's column. I've actually never seen that exact skit. Alright. Come on, buddy, you got this. 2, 1. Perfect. Now. For the sake of being weird and, you know, weird. I'm gonna do this. Go that way. Alright. Complete his little roadway so that he's not running out of stuff. And then I'll go behind him, destroying said roadway behind him. Because I'm not obsessive, you are. Okay, piss off, Bat. Can you guys do your jobs as summons so I don't have to? Of course, he was a feral bite. Of course, every time. Oh, and now all of a sudden I'm moving the wrong direction. Because I have 2 minutes of random status effects. Because yeah, some tiny bat is able to do that to me. Someone who's eventually going to take down the god of this world. Both literally and figuratively. Fight me. Alright. We should be there. Yep. Now to go behind this dude and just literally mine out the floor behind him. Good thing bees exist. I don't know where I would be without them. And before you say you're super disappointed in me for that joke, just remember, you're the one who chose to watch my content for some reason. Oh, speaking of, hello people. There's people here. Why are there people here? I don't know, but I love it. Hi people. How's your day going? Hope you're enjoying the content. Right now I'm literally mining out an entire chunk of my world because I thought it'd be cool. That's the best excuse I have. It's definitely not because I have 3 crimsons and I'm trying to get rid of one of them. Because, you know, 3 crimsons is not too fun. But oh. And no, that's not a soundtrack in the background, that is literally Big Toys. If you don't know who he is, well, he mines for you. And he's actually kind of overpowered. In his own right. But yeah, no, I don't want this spreading at all. So I'm not letting it spread at all. I am containing this in its entirety. There's a panic necklace. Oh, I didn't mean to trash those, but that's fine. Put those in there, those in there, those in there, those in there, those in there. Not in there. Oh, and he's going to be mining a lot of that for me. No, he won't. He'll be ignoring it casually, as if it never existed, and then it's going to be my problem. That's fine. Because believe it or not, I can mine so fast it won't even be a problem. No, I can't. And he gets skips, so he's got more speed. I just mine faster. Yippee. Gotta love it. You just gotta. Now I'm tasked to wait. Alright, got a little bit of this done for him, since I'm waiting on him. Yippee, yippee, yippee. He's close. Yeah, I'm hoping by the end of this whole expedition that I have like 3 stacks of stone, just because that'd be really funny. Having 3 full stacks of stone in Terraria is not something many people can say they even have 1 of, let alone 3 of. But people also can't say they're mining all this out just for the sole reason of I don't feel like dealing with Crimson in the future. And that is the only reason I'm doing this, so... oh well, I guess? Cool, you've got quite the head start on me, homeboy. At this point, the fact that I'm still catching up to you is kind of depressing. Cool, there we go. Make sure it's all cleaned up. And technically, other than having to remove background walls, I'm good for 2 full sides of this thing. Easily. But I kind of just want this portion of the world gone, because it looks cool. I, however, am realizing that's a bad idea. So I'm just gonna do all this. We'll stop this entirely. Let me do this. Cool. Of course. Because you'd think this would be enough, but it is not. Cool. We're containing this as much as possible. I was saying we were going to make an arena, but we're not going to do that because that sounds difficult and boring and like no one would want to actually see that. And that's because it is difficult and boring, and I don't want to see that, so most people probably don't want to see that. I would assume. Let's deal with this. I'm just gonna go down and try to get most of it. Pretty sure this is far enough over to where it won't spread. But in case it's not, I have a solution for that as well. Called, oh shoot, what have I done? I'm losing this. It's a great solution. One of the best. One of the greatest solutions. We are great. solution is great. I don't know. Y'all lost me at I'm streaming. Water break. I love water. Isn't it crazy how just so necessary it is for everything in life? 50th face monster, that's insane. I still want to try to get that 999 on the stone because that'd be really funny, but for now I will be settling for whatever I end up with. Alright. I really hope this entire thing doesn't end up taking this long because this is excruciating. Lovely, I'm pretty much there. Is it bad that I want to do this on the other side of this chasm as well? It is bad. You don't have to answer that, but, you know. I guess it's life. Cool. There's not much left, so... Not worried about any of that. Come on, I can get this better. Alright, come on. I'll get the rest of that later. I'm focusing on the middle right now. Oh shoot. Alright, lovely. Oh my gosh, this is going to be very painful. Oh shoot. We got this. Alright. I've gotten bored of the constant flying, so I'm just gonna do this. Because I've already kind of started on it, so... And I'm not doing all that bad. Not doing good, but I'm not doing too bad. I also want to make sure I'm able to reach all of this that I'm leaving, instead of just not being able to reach it and having to go up and down even more. Because that would be awful. Oh god, that would be awful. See, some of this I don't know if I would be able to reach. Yeah, like there's definitely one there I can't reach. But I'm starting to get to the point of having this area cleared. I really hope my V spawns on this side of the world. In one of the areas I've already gotten, because that would make my life easier. And not directly in the snow biome, because that would make my life impossible. And I might just give up on ever trying to make this doable again. Cool. Let's just annihilate this. Hold on. One of my things is being stupid, so I've got to adjust it. And where are you? An hour and 7 minutes in. Can you guys believe that? It's insane. An hour and 17 minutes of insanity. Of pure, unfiltered insanity. That'd be a cool pattern. For like the background of a wall or something. Background walls in a house. I don't know. Y'all caught me at a weird time. But we chillin'. Alright. So this is going to try to make me cut into this mountain. Or into this side of the wall. Which I'm not too worried about, but also I really don't want to do. Slime is falling. Cool. Well, that's not my problem. As a matter of fact, that's not a problem at all, because none of them are making it down here. Cool. Yeah, I know Corruption and Crimson are both able to afflict background walls now. I don't know how long now has been, but once I get into hard mode, I don't want to have to figure out how long now has been. Alright. This might take a second. So I want to try to get as much of this as possible. Alright, we've still got some pretty good spots for this, so yeah. Just take the rest of this out, I guess. Don't expect it to go all the way, but it's going a decent bit. Alright, Alright. I'm gonna need you to go over again. That's right. It's time for everyone's favorite game. Building a bridge under something that doesn't even that shouldn't necessarily need a bridge, but does. And then placing extra stuff so he has to work harder in case he gets over here before you're done building the bridge. Because that's becoming more and more likely. Cool. This wouldn't be as much of a problem if the world wasn't getting in my way, but it is, so it is a slight problem. Cool. Try to get the rest of these as fast as possible. It'd be nicer if I was able to actually see, but these bees love getting in the way, but I actually need them because I am a summoner. Hey, panic necklace, don't you just love it? Bees, do your jobs. Cool. Alright. What else over here do I even need? Oh, of course. Cool. I'm gonna make this a few high. I'm also gonna have to do that. Cool. Awesome. I smell syrup. I smell maple syrup. And I don't know why I smell maple syrup, but I smell maple syrup. So, thought I'd tell you guys that I smell maple syrup. Don't know what it means. I think it means I want some pancakes. But I smell maple syrup. Cool. Okay. Now for one of the worst things I'm gonna end up doing this entire run. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hey Chester, First. Cool. I'm happy then. Where are our background walls? Destroy them all. Destroy them. Destroy them all. Oh. Lovely, so I can only reach up there when I'm trying to reach it up there. It's perfectly fine though. Because I'm almost done with this first one. Still got a ways to go, but I'm getting close. Getting somewhere. Can't have any of these background walls existing. Start with the highest ones, and get to the lowest. Alright. There we go. Cool. So if I can make this at least half decent, then I'm chilling for a little while. Awesome. I'm gonna end up wanting to do one more or two more layers on the bottom here. Make it as spaced out as I can so that it's not spreading. Because I really do want to just stop biome spread ASAP. Cool. Get all this done. Whoa. There we go. And once I'm done getting this one area done, I'm probably going to end the stream. Because we didn't need too much done this stream. How far are you? At the end? Cool. How far was I? Also pretty much at the end? Cool. I am considering going up more, but that's fine. He's reached the end. Cool. Break all this down. And is there anything else? No. Awesome. Time to go through this and just pray that I'm pretty much there. Slime has stopped falling from the sky. Cool. Alright, I believe this is all I'm able to do, unfortunately. After all this. I do want to go a couple layers up, though. I really do. Because I don't want anything that hangs to be able to even get close. No vines, no nothing. Just pure will of me, I guess. Go away. Don't need no slimes messing up my day. I really don't. Alright. I am sorry about the quiet gameplay. Exhaustion has started kicking in. But I've got ways to get around it, so I'll wake up soon. Soon as in, you'll find out how soon. Soon as. Be patient. Patience is key. I'm not sure why patience is key, but patience is key. I hope y'all are having a really good day. It'd be a bummer if you weren't. A real bummer. Get as much of this as possible. Transfer. Okay, this is gonna be a hard one. Do this. No, because it's just not quite right. So I'm just gonna have to do this and get lucky. Alright, I need to be able to actually see what I'm mining, y'all. If I didn't absolutely need you, I'd be sending you to the abyss right now. But I just don't know how big this is supposed to be, so I'm just gonna... I also don't know what blocks are uncorruptible, so I'm just making this extra big in case I don't get the right blocks where I need them. Cool. Yeah, this is already an hour and a half worth of work, so I didn't want to do this on normal stream time. Because that would have been a lot for normal stream time. Cool, almost there. I think that's more than the halfway mark. Oh no, it's not. We're not even close. You know what I could technically do? Not that. I could do that. It's not, like, preferred or anything, but it's technically a valid method. I just don't want to bring them too close to each other. Go away. But I'm more than willing to just do this occasionally. Wow. So much stuff. Transfer. Transfer. And give you some more of the stuff. I need the dirts on me though. The dirt is important that I have on me. Unfortunately for you. Okay. We're getting pretty close. I don't like how close we're getting. A fairy. Alright. Oh, of course, a bat bit me. I don't even know how. I didn't take any damage, but a bat bit me. Lovely. This is gonna make this process impossible if I get certain things. Well, I did say. I got certain things. It'd be impossible. Alright. So close to being all the way there. Unfortunately, this is but the start of my events leading up to this point. Alright. Cool. Where are you? You are there. Final horizontal run. Here we come. Alright. Yep, let you grind through that and get yourself stuck and gone. Cool. Get a little closer so I can actually throw it and hit. That's kind of the thing I need. Dang it, I missed it. I wasn't able to get it before he was. Goblin army approaching. Of course a goblin army is approaching while I'm doing this. Alright, look buddy, we gotta speed up. We gotta speed up. We gotta speed up. This would be a great pirate thing too. If I were able to mine all this out, but I did it wrong at first, so now it's gonna be a pain if I want to do that. Unfortunately. Yay. Hey, is that a yo-yo? There's a yo-yo. Ow. Homie, you can't just leave that like that. Means they're actually on their way now. Which means we're absolutely cooked. In just a few seconds. Just give it time. Alright, cool. Goblins always appear at the worst times. Like for instance, anytime I'm doing this for fun, which is unfortunately rare now. Alright. Yay. We're just over halfway, so I'm gonna break the walls on this level as well, then break this floor, and that should be enough to never have to deal with the stupid guys ever again. I say the stupid guys because I forget their name. The Crimson. This Crimson biome. And only on this side it's still gonna have an easy time going this way, but I guess for now that's a later me problem. Like another version of this stream me problem. Because I'm not excited to do any of this. I know, right? Not being excited to do manual labor in Terraria. Strange. Everyone should love manual labor in Terraria. Well, it took him a weirdly long amount of time. Cool. We're getting there. Make this go a little bit faster, hopefully. And then we're getting there. Cool. We're actually gonna wait, y'all. Because I would like to do this. These walls should never spread as long as it's like this. It should be physically impossible for any of these walls to spread. And hopefully vines won't be able to grow far enough down for this. But I'll attempt to find a non-corruptible block to stop that from happening. I probably won't, but I'll attempt. And I'm still considering turning this into a completely different type of area. Anything else? Yes, always. What was I thinking? There's always going to be something else. But we're getting close. We are getting close to having this little area done. Lucky me. Cool. Get all this done and we're chilling. Ow. Okay, y'all need to do your jobs. I don't care. Nothing's supposed to be hitting me. So the fact that the R means you're not doing your jobs right. Summons. Okay. There was a little bit. Why not? Love this. Like, I love it, but can we please be there? Are we there yet? Not yet. 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 Let's play a game. Look where... Okay. I've officially lost it. I'm singing songs that I don't even know what they're from. Sorry, y'all. My cat's even yelling at me, telling me I've lost it. Speaking of my cat. Hello, my cat. You get a second of my time. Only a second, though. Cool. We are getting places. We should be almost halfway. Almost halfway, yep. I wish I had more bombs, but I'm just gonna do this a couple of times. Get rid of some of the problem. Make my life a little bit easier. Also, for context, my cat has now leapt into my lap. My cat is obsessed with hanging out with me, which is understandable. Such a lovely person. Hi. What's up, Mary Jane? Hi, how are you doing? Good, that's good. Meow into the microphone for him. There you go. I don't know if you guys were able to hear her, but she meowed into the microphone for you. Oh yeah, when I get home there's gonna be a goblin army waiting for me. I'm not doing that this stream. I don't have the time or energy to deal with a million goblins that are gonna be way harder than they should be, even though I'm way overly equipped for them. Oh gosh, I have Feral Blight. Why do I have Feral Blight? I hate Feral Blight. Hi, Mary Jane. Mar. What is this? Weak? Oh, I'm not worried about that. As long as it doesn't give me something stupid, like confused. Because it has been known to give me the confused debuff. And actually, I'd love to turn this biome into a crimson. Yo! Please, please, please. You know you want to drop it. Yeah, metal detector, that's what I am talking about. Oh my gosh. That's something I've been looking for ages. Hell yeah. She's the first nymph I've ever seen. Yeah, nymph 1 on the kill counter. Which I believe... No. I think it's this one that tells you the number of monsters that you've killed. Like the number of the specific monster that you've killed. But... Alright. I am pretty much done with this portion of this building. Finally got mining stuff. So that'll be nice for later. Hi, Mary Jane. I know. You want attention, so I will give you attention for a few seconds. Okay. How am I doing this? Because I need to get rid of a lot of stuff, including all these background walls. MJ, can you not? You're affecting my mouse movements. Hey, you're affecting my mouse movements. Get down. Okay, I don't want to drain the pond, so do that. Perfect. And then I'll do this as a this thing. Do I have anything on me that he can't mine through? Trying to see. Chester. Put something in the chest, and suddenly the chest can't be mined. Cool. He won't overshoot his shot. His target, not his shot. Alright, let's get all this. Because I can. And because I have to, unfortunately. Shoot. I need to go here. Go over here. Hi, Demolitionist. Just give me a bunch of these. Just give me a bunch. Thank you. You have no idea how much you've just helped me. Alright. Yeah, I'm not fighting y'all. Because believe it or not, I've got self-respect. I'll tell you guys a secret. No, I don't. But they don't need to know that. Cool. Alright. Let's hope that doesn't blow up more than I meant to. It does, but that's fine. Cool. That is very painful, but also... No, it's not. Cool. No background walls. Background walls are for psychos and serial killers. And I've still, unfortunately, got a lot left to do. But I don't have too many background walls left, which is a big bonus. Five, 6, 7, and it starts blowing up. Cool. I found the sweet spot then. Go down, and we're getting there. We are getting somewhere. Where is there? Good question. I've been looking for that answer for a while, but we're getting there. So, yeah. I'm also hoping that he's not too far away. Oh, my hand. It's cramping. Good riddance to this corruption biome. Also, hey, I'm gonna have all the blocks I need for building a hell bridge, so that's a plus, I guess. I haven't missed any background walls unintentionally, have I? No, I haven't. Cool. Awesome. And I got down at almost the exact same time as him. Plus... Oh, right. Do that. Grab this again. Grab that again. I'm running out of storage space, so actually... Here, my guy. Yep. Oh, shoot. Okay. Awesome. Hey, my guy, nope. There we are. Yep. Ow. We're doing this for background walls. Because I don't feel like mining a million background walls. Cool. And then just... Oh shoot, I placed that in the wrong spot, but that's fine. Cool. And following him I go. Just get this the rest of the way and break any background walls that need to be broken. Because unfortunately, I have a huge feeling there's going to be a few. Luckily, not many, but a few. Alright. Catch up to this dude, and we're almost done with this, whole expedition. It only took a small millennia, but we're there. We've got this place outlined so that when I have a bunch of bombs, I can come through and just detonate this place. Or I can actually cure it and turn this into like some sanctuary that will always be cured. That'd be nice, actually. I should do that. I think I'm gonna do that. Turn this place into like a sanctuary that's not able to get hit by anything eventually. Build backup NPC housing for if everything goes awry. I might turn it into the mushroom biome, who knows? Wouldn't be the best thing to do, but it'd be something to do. And something's better than nothing, so... And I quote. I don't know why I quote, but I do. Cool. This dude's just about done. Should be just enough to keep all this back. There's no walls, nothing that can make this go awry. So, I've got this crimson secured, I'd say. Ow. Screw you, bat. Anything on the ground, or am I going home and quickly taking care of this goblin army, because why not? Ow. To home. Right, because I really don't feel like doing that, and so let's just do this. Right, I also gotta remember to switch these. Oh, you absolute losers. Well, guess what, Deerios? You're not gonna be surviving much longer. because I have absolutely zero reason to let you live. Alright, screw it. Take care of these hordes. If I die during this, I'm genuinely disappointed in myself. Because that's an insane way to go during a event that's like super easy. Or supposed to be super easy, but they included archers, so now it's impossible, but we won't mention that part in the history books. Go away with your stupid arrows. It's just the arrows. It's just the arrows that get me. I can't keep an eye on projectiles. Alright. Re-up on health. AKA R. Cool. I need a second. See, the fact they still do like 50 damage is what gets me. I'd be doing pretty alright if not for the fact that they do so much damage. And it's hard to see the projectiles with so many numbers on the screen at all times. Re-up on health, because I don't feel like dying to a goblin army. That'd be rather ridiculous, actually. Cool. They're dead. Thank you guys for participating in a Slaughterfest. Accessories. I know I have the stuff for Goblin Tech. And yep, cool. I don't need that. I don't do mana. Cool. Anyways. Awesome. I did a decent bit this turn. This thing. Go away. I literally just want this. Thank you. Grab these. All the stuff that I don't want in there. Which is a surprisingly large amount of stuff. Do that. Chester. Cool. Awesome. What else do I still have on me? At this point, this goes in random chests. Weapon chests. This is my mining set, so I'm actually going to do a third thing for it. And equip that. Along with, I can just really quickly talk to this dude and grab the mining helmet. Set bonus is mining speed, but that's not important. Okay. Now I just need the legs. I don't know, or not the legs, the chest plate. I don't know where to get that though. Let me look through my accessories, see if I have a mining set of stuff that would be good for mining. For mining, Mary Jane, chill out. Immunity and knockback might be good, but not really. Looking for stuff that makes it to where I don't have to focus on anything other than mining. So, healing would be pretty nice. Being able to run away. I guess that as well. Because why not? That would be great. If not for the fact that no. Actually. Just equip random stuff. Yeah, we're just equipping random stuff. I don't actually care. We're just doing this so that we can do it. And have a mining set, technically. Because we've got our fishing loadout, which I don't have a fishing set of armor for yet, but I will eventually. Okay. One last time do that. Cool. Awesome. Random stuff. Go. This is lies. I didn't have Splunker potions in there? Okay. Burger can go there. Traveling merchant arrived. Alright, let's see what this traveling merchant's got for me. Where is he? Jungle. Shop. All the same BS I don't actually want. Cool. Accurate. Okay. Anyways, I did less than I wanted, or less than I thought I was gonna do, and more than I wanted. So, I'm happy. Hello, new scoring. I don't know how long that's been there. I hope I haven't taken, like, ages to respond to you. But, hello. I mean, I got it. I don't really got much time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. To new scoring, I'm sorry if you just got here and I'm ending the stream, but I've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm tired. I just finished a shift, and I have another shift in a few hours. So, have a great day, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the aftermath. For now, though, we've solved this problem of this corruption. We've still got this corruption and this corruption to worry about, though, surrounding the dungeon. So that's going to be a problem. But that's a problem for later. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the aftermath. Bye-bye.